George Cavendish, a professor at Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Alright. Somewhere in Advent. How can I guess we could go to City Hall. Oh, yeah, it's on the way too, isn't it? Okay. We'll go to City Hall and look this guy up.
What do you... He's by... I don't know.
Okay. Is he trying to sabotage Westerbrook, maybe? No, but how did he reference Westerbrook? Is this the main quest? Oh, yeah, it is. Is there a quick travel point somewhere? It doesn't really seem like it, huh? Well, that's a tad bit frustrating. I guess I'll have to take the boat. It's not like it's that far anyway, right? Oh, we should be looking for houses that we can go into. So I can get more materials and ammo. Just keep an eye out, I guess. And maybe I won't do mind's eye to look for them, but if I see them with my eyeballs, then that's good enough, right? Oh, I'm really excited to eat after this stream. I'm getting pretty hungry. I think I'm gonna have... Oh, I should have tendies. I'm gonna have chickum tendies when I'm done stream, I think.
Fresh fish, fresh fish. Just caught.
Can I go in here? No. Oh, it's the other side.
Extra, extra.
She had chickum. What's going on the Discord? Oh, it's just Zarboil posting clips. Okay. All right. Poisoner and the university. EOD has banned a poison thief. Okay, so subjects, citizens, Advent, occupation. Name, George Walter Cavendish. Date of birth, January 26th, 1883. Place of birth, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Place of residence, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Advent Central, St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street, flat 2. Occupation, Professor of Biology. Department of Medicine, Oakmont University. Civil status, divorced. Aw. Maybe that's why he's killing people. Not that that justifies murdering people, but... St. Michael's Road between Carpenter Street and... On Michael Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. So, like, in that little area bubble. God, I have too many things on my map. Hold on, let's just do some quick cleanup. There we go. Alright. Extra! Read all about it. Chuck Reed. is a big dick OG who kills all the monsters and solves all the mysteries. Extra, extra. Bimbo Cat Food is the best streamer on Twitch. This is not news. We've been here. We've been new. All right. I am going to be ready.
The door won't budge.
Oh, maybe the smaller locks are the ones that go down in one shot. That must be it.
The door won't
Really?
budge.
Hello? That's weird.
I loved you. I always
It is
loved you.
about his wife. He's sad. His wife left him.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Same. He has this here. What? What was that sound? Why did that sound happen? Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. Anna always stays at the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flasks to the storage. Think about plan B. Going, gone! Body count rises as vanishings continue across Oakmont. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or have been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially Innsmouthers, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. Racism.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD's in the center of all of it.
Disturbance in the Shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the Shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found in the multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated a fight? What did that say? Precipitated? Where'd that go? Precipitated.
And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Because he's sad and lonely. You never been like that, Charles?
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea.
Oh, I see.
I'm leaving you, George.
So she... a cult lady.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOT cult demands, Hannah. I thought the child was mine.
Oh.
Mine.
So this is...
Let's see what we have.
This man is bitter and he's trying to sabotage the cult.
George,
I don't care what...
you will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
What child?
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD.
What the fuck?
This caused their split.
What's happening? What happened? What happened? What? What the fuck?
Who are you?
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Calm
Don't worry
down.
about it.
My name's Charles Reed.
It's nothing.
I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A
I have to
burglar.
talk to you about something, bro.
Explain yourself.
You should explain yourself, actually.
Now, Cavendish, time for you to do some explaining. Care to tell me why you poisoned the fish at the EOD warehouse? And you better not lie to me.
I'm not going to mention Anna, actually.
Yeah, two can play at that game, and believe me, I've got plenty of anger for the both of us.
How dare you?
I'm only going to ask politely once. Then my gun will do the talking.
Fine. Fine. Yes, it was me. But I had a good reason to do it. It all comes back to Anna.
Yeah, great reason, bro.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of
Chuck
those
dreams of being
initiates, as
Vord.
they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks too.
Huh.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this.
It would
How?
just kill innocent
No, you
people.
see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine
Cool
the
motive.
EOD
Still
by
murder.
sparking fear and mistrust.
Who's Anna to you?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As
Actually, you know what? I guess I have, like,
was
sided with several murderers, haven't I?
Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
the EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time.
But this guy's
and then they
rich.
hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea.
He's got a
and
nice
greater
house. He's got a good job, and he's
good. Past it for some time.
killing innocent
But
poor
then-
people. Fuck
She
this
became
guy.
Pregnant.
The other ones weren't
Yes.
like
At first, I was
this
over the moon.
dude. They were poor,
Then one
downtrodden
day
people
she
that
came
made
to me.
mistakes.
Snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them!
Huh.
I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
Caught up and just ran to your sink? Why?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted.
It's
and
hot, so
couldn't
she wants to
finish
sleep in my
task.
cool sink. Oh, I see.
The EOD received a fresh haul of
Same,
fish,
though.
But now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask.
What?
After reviewing all the
No!
facts I've presented to you, Mr.
Absolutely not!
Would you agree to help me?
No!
What did she mean?
Absolutely.
Blessed by the sea.
I would have,
What
you know
do
what?
you
I'll be
think
real.
is the cause
I
of
probably
Innsmouth
would have
syndrome in people?
sympathized if you just, like,
Living
stopped
in mouth?
at this point. But now
Cage
you're trying to
taking
rope
place has
me
nothing
into
to
it?
do with
Fuck
It
you.
comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call deep ones.
Ooh.
They take our women and they spoil them with their seed.
Ew.
Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Oh, you're also a racist, huh? How do you know that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Adam
Cats have
left,
places to be,
I
Needle.
had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Yeah, but they're just people now.
Perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened
Like,
right after they
we
joined.
can talk about how Innsmouthers are weird and creepy and stuff. They're just people.
You're a madman, Cavendish.
And I don't want
You're
to
willing
get in
let
on your
innocent people suffer and die
mass
just to get
murder,
revenge
sir.
on your ex-wife. No, this madness has to stop. And I'm gonna put an end to it right now.
Oh, no. You don't understand.
I think I understand. Cool motive. Still murder. What'd that say? Oh, we got all the evidence. Adna's pregnancy was ordained. No. The guard is afraid of warehouses. Anna Cavendish is a zealot servant of EOD, and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Yes, Needle? I love when he just shoots a motherfucker in the head in this game. Yeah, so do I. It's very good. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. Just, they know what they did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The EOD has much more going on than the charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. I mean, yeah, probably. That sucks. Anna Cavendish is covering up the EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. That's probably still true. They can both suck. Right? Like, they do clearly both suck. Like, the EOD is bad. But, like, also Cavendish was bad. Poisoning, like, because, like, he's poisoning the fish. And, yes, Cardinal Sinful, that is accurate. Yes. I think the EOD is good. Should we just, like, try to side with Cthulhu shit as much as possible? That'd be fun. Yeah, Cardinal Sinful, it's entirely based on, like, that's what like Shadow of Innsmouth is all about, basically. It's just, you know, thinly veiled underneath cosmic horror bullshit. You know what? Let's side with them. I should help Anna Cavendish deal with the poisoner and help save the city from starvation. Sorry, bro. Deep ones are just guys. They're just dudes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think at this point, like, in this world, Innsmouthers just seem like they're people. Right? Yeah, and the only evil people here are the rich people. Yeah. The Throgmortons. Yes. Correct. I have officially decided that the Throgmortons are evil, and I should dispose of them at my earliest opportunity. Deep ones are just guys. I like that vibe, Needle. They're just dudes. They're just guys. They're just hanging out. They're just vibing. You know? Feels weird to gender an unknowable entity. They're just vibing. They just think human ladies are hot and the racist dudes get jealous. Yeah. You know what? You're right. If the Eldritch horrors are an allegory for non-white races, then I think we should side with the Eldritch horrors. You make a very good point, Needle. It's very convincing, actually. I'm convinced. You've convinced me. Yeah, just turn them totally into, like, nice folks. Yeah, we can do that. I can change them. Looking at Cthulhu, I can change him. I can fix him. Am I not in the right place? Nope. That's the closest I can get, though. All the thoughts about them taking over the world are just white imperialists projecting their own thought processes onto people with different mindsets. Yeah, no, you're correct. Yeah. You're absolutely 100% correct. I feel like I was approaching this game the wrong way before. Like, I was trying to play it siding with, like, you know, humanity. But really, at the end of the day, what is less human than a rich person, right? In fact, is Throgmorton human, even? I think that's questionable, right? Like, aside from the fact that he's rich, he is the ape man, right? You're right, though. Innsmouthers just seem like decent folks. For the most part. Let's be chill with them. If we're chill with them, maybe they'll be chill with us, right? Just good vibes all around, right? That's what we gotta do. Oh, I think she's over here.
Take as much as you need.
Yeah.
It won't cost you a penny.
I killed the
I found
poisoner.
the poisoner and dealt with him. He won't be bothering you anymore.
See, bless you, Charlie. That's great news.
Well,
Who was it?
your ex-husband.
See, now that's the interesting part. It was your ex-husband, George Cavendish.
Oh. Well, that son of a rotten shark finally got what was coming to him. Good riddance. Still, it's strange. I never thought he'd have the guts to do something like this. He was always a pushover.
My reward, please.
No more
Pay
messing
me,
around.
please.
Get me in touch with your Grand Poobah or whoever's in charge. Now.
Easy there, Charlie. I'm a woman of my word. Go to the basement of the fish market. It's nearby. You'll find an
Chuck has
Ennis
grown
model
on me
there by
too,
the name
yeah.
Of Maurice. Tell him
Maurice,
I've
good
sent
name.
you. You'll get your answers.
About time.
Okay. High-ranking member of EOD. Where's the basement?
There will be sacrifice,
Oh,
and it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work.
hello?
Infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable. Incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time.
Uh-huh.
And each of us has a part to play.
Is he wearing yellow?
Interesting speech. You really think there's an upside?
He's wearing
to all
yellow.
this?
Absolutely. The darker the day, the brighter we
I'm
can
suspicious
all
of literally
shine.
any person wearing yellow.
Will.
I wonder if he's one of the Yellow King's boys.
All that's needed is faith. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet
He
you.
seems chill. You're a Blackwood?
Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. Inheritor
Oh.
of a
So the Blackwoods are
and a severed history.
falling on hard times, huh? See you then. Bye! Where's the basement? I don't trust Pikachu. That's another one for the quote bot. Whoops. See, now I feel like I have to be careful about what I say sometimes. So I'm just gonna give you guys more stuff to put in the quote bot. But I know very well that my brain will never let me be careful about the things that I say. It's like if I put literally any thought into the words that I say, I'd be a terrible streamer, I think. Oh, there's like shackles and stuff down here. Not sure I super appreciate the vibes. Why? What?
The door won't
What?
budge.
For what? Huh? What was that about? I should read that note, I think. Kill him! Hey, lady. Hey, lady.
Hey, Mr. Reed.
Hi.
Do I know you, buddy?
Not yet, but I know you. I also know you're looking for a particular lady.
I am very much looking for a particular lady right
You're
now.
looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist
Oh.
that ordered kidnapped. I
No,
think you can
not
help
that.
me.
No.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Why? The order?
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you?
Wait,
EOD.
what? What?
It really stands for the esoteric
Huh?
order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old,
Oh.
old being from the depths of the sea.
Okay.
In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Go on.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. All right.
The Esoteric Order of Dagon.
You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the order and the city before it hits.
Yeah, that's fair.
Problem is, it's much easier to get into the order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no
All
idea
right.
how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new
Right.
ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Alright. Wait, you didn't figure out that EOD stood for Esoteric Order of Dagon? No!
All right, fine. I'll look into
I
it.
thought it legitimately
You're
stood for
leading
everyone's
Professor
obvious
better
duty.
knows it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Is that what the note was? Was it everyone's obvious duty? Yeah. Everyone's obvious duty is to worship Dagon. Yeah, that tracks. Hey, lady? Oh, of course she's fucking gone. Eating on donut. Oh, fuck yeah. All about that. Let's go talk to Mr. Robert. And then I think that's it for the stream today. That was a full stream. We do it. That 4 hours actually kind of flew by. I'm having a really good time with this game. It's like really well written, actually. Like the mysteries are incredibly compelling. And like I do appreciate that we get to make like choices. You know. I'll be honest. In hindsight, I maybe should have not sided with the Esoteric Order of Dagon, because they tried to kill me. For whatever reason, what did I do to them even? Did I just know too much? Is that all? I just knew too much, and they're like, okay, time for this bitch to die. Do they not know who I am? I will not remember the first thing about them by, like, tomorrow. They would have been fine. Chuck is absolutely gonna get fucked up at the end. Are they? Oh, it's a cake. That's fucked up. What the fuck? Hey, man. That is just the worst.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization
That is
called
grotesque.
the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to
I
have
legitimately
something
thought they were eating his corpse.
even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy
Something
thieves.
fishy about them. Get it?
I'll tear it to the ground.
EOD and Innsmouthers are not the same.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Hell yeah!
You calling me a bigot, Reed?
Yes, I am.
That's
Yes.
how you're acting.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Innsmouthers didn't want to end up here, and they didn't do it to spite
Hell
you.
yeah.
When hatred leaves them
Truth
no
to
choice but
power.
to retaliate. Can't you see the vicious cycle here?
They killed my son for
No,
King's sake.
one of them did.
Not all of them.
Yes.
If you keep tarring every Innsmouther with the same brush,
This
you'll
is a good
radicalize them,
game.
and then all this will happen again.
This is a
The
good
reason
fucking
the
game.
gained power here is because Innsmouthers had nowhere else to turn.
I love this
They have to
game.
stop being part of the problem.
I shall try to think about what you have said.
This game rules,
Back to
actually.
business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
What a good video game.
Remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause.
A gun.
Should things take a turn.
A gun.
Leave. I've heard enough from you.
Is it a gun? Son of a bitch. I got a motherfucking shotgun. You know, maybe he's an okay dude after all. Maybe he's fine actually. He gave me a shotgun. I can't really be mad at the man. All right. Hey. Good high note to end on. Actually, hey, let's save on stream so I remember to do it.